US has been the place where you get the biggest tech jobs and make the most money. But UK has been trying to attract international students by introducing a lot of scholarships and friendly visa policies. One of our clients had admits from good US universities like Northeastern, but chose to go to UK instead because she was getting a 100% scholarship. In this video, let's compare USA and UK when it comes to master's programs, visa issues, and career prospects for international students. First thing that Ayushi highlights is how UK universities require an unconditional offer before you can apply for visa. To get an unconditional offer, you have to submit your degree and finally a transcripts. This can be a stressful process for freshers. Ayushi, do you want to talk a little bit about like what happens once you receive an admit from the university? What are the next steps like?
Yeah, this is something which is different from USA. You get an offer in two forms. You either get a conditional offer or you get an unconditional offer. So an unconditional offer means like you have no conditions, you are free to go ahead. But a conditional offer basically holds conditions like a deposit or an academic condition. That's the offer I received because I had not completed my BTech. So they wanted a proof of me passing, and then they will go ahead. And one condition is English requirement, like maybe your TOEFL or IELTS you did not submit while applying, so you have to submit them now. Maybe take the exam if you have had not. So once you get that, an unconditional offer, only then you can apply for your visa. So for the visa, for UK student visa, you need to have a CAS, which is a confirmation of acceptance of studies, which is the similar equivalent of I-20 to the
I-20.
US. So once you have that, only then you can apply for your visa. So to get a CAS, you need to have an unconditional offer. So this is good for people who are going after some work experience because they basically have everything. This was a little, I would say, disadvantageous for us because it's getting late. I just got my decisions and I have applied for an unconditional offer now. It might take another 10 days. So my visa application will be, done almost at the
On
11th hour.
hold until you have everything.
Yeah.
Secondly, let's look into the difference in visa requirements and policies in UK. So can you talk a little bit about the visa policies and how easy it is to get like work visa later on, etc.?
Right. So when you get a student visa, you are basically allowed to stay there for a year, finish your course, and also stay for 2 years after your course finishes to work. But it doesn't work like that, that on the student visa you'll be living for 3 years. When you are doing your course, simultaneously you will have to apply for a graduate route visa. So your student visa basically gets converted to that. So for that, you need to have a letter from university that he or she has not passed, not failed any courses or anything like that. And once you get that approved, you can then stay in UK doing any job that you want, not necessarily that you need to do something related to what you studied. If you did data analysis, you can go for marketing, it does not matter. But when those 2 years are coming to an end, it becomes same like USA, that you need to find a job that is related to your course, and you need to get a sponsorship and then convert your visa to a
Okay.
work visa.
Okay. But after that, you need to find an employer who is sponsoring your work visa, or you will have to
Yes.
move out. So that part is similar to US.
Right. Plus, I think a little bit more strict because you need to have like a minimum salary that is required. You again need to find a job which is related to your course, and
Hmm.
this is basically, it's called the point-based system for the work visa, the tier 2 visa for UK.
Hmm.
So there are some points that's allotted to some characteristics, and you need to have a total of 70 points to be eligible for a work visa. So those points are somewhat like it's offered by an approved sponsor. You can't just work with any company. You need to have a job at an appropriate skill level. You should also speak English at the required level, and you should have a minimum salary of 25,000 pounds or
Okay.
23,000 pounds. I'm not sure. Yeah, below that you won't be allowed. And then so they're going to give you points for everything. Like
Right.
a job in a shortage occupation is going to fetch you 20 points. So however, you need to get 70 points to be eligible for a work visa.
So you need to have those 70 points by the time your 2 year finishes after your coursework,
Right.
right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Lastly, let's hear what kind of job prospects are there for international students in UK. And as you talk to the seniors from this school and all, which what are the kind of companies they're going for? Any idea of like what are the starting salaries you can expect in UK?
Yeah, so freshers like me who went directly after their BTech, they have a starting salary of around 30 to 45,000 pounds. And the ones who had a lot of experience, like maybe even some married students went, so they're like pretty advanced in their careers. So they had the starting salaries around 50 to 70,000 pounds.
Okay. And you said that UK's definitely makes sense for certain industries or markets. Do you want to
Yeah.
just like name a few that you think at least these are like, good rising job markets in UK?
Good rising job markets, I would say data science, analysis, MBA is going to be a good thing in UK. Business schools are good in UK. Marketing is also good. And some other courses, I would say, like literature and all from Cambridge and Oxford, they are really sought after, and people do get placed into great universities, as a professor and all. So I think, yeah, IT department, I would say, excuse me, data science and cybersecurity, all of that. It's good.
Okay.
It's good in you will
Okay.
get.
So any parting tips, Ayushi, for people who are thinking of applying to UK?
Yeah. First, I would say navigate your job market well, because for some job markets, I would not recommend UK. USA might be a better option. So see what you want to do once you pass out. Scholarships are competitive. They're competitive everywhere. So don't
Everywhere.
be
Yeah.
intimidated. Yeah. Apply for it. If you don't get it, it's fine. You always have many other funding options. Just focus on your application and don't get panicked.
This was lovely. Thank you so much, Ayushi.
Thank you for having me, Nishta.